Imagine waking up to your best friend lying next to you, dead. This is not some crime thriller on Netflix. This is a real-life nightmare that unfolded in Bangalore, and it's as chilling as it gets. In today's episode, I'll break down the details of one of the most unsettling crime stories of the month. I'm Manish Adhikari, and you're watching First Things Fast. It was supposed to be just another night in Kengeri, Bangalore. Aishwarya, a real estate professional, had gone over to her childhood friend Navyashree's place. Navyashree was a dance instructor and host, just 28 years old. She was living in a rented house in Kengeri Upnagara's SMV layout with her husband. Both belonged to a place called Bhadravati in Karnataka's Shivamoga district. Now, this money control report cited the police as saying that Aishwarya had married the man she loved despite very stiff opposition from both their families. Married for 3 years apparently, she had been struggling with the relationship now. Her husband, Kiran, a cab driver, had become increasingly insecure about her career and social life, according to what some investigators have told the local press. He wanted her to change jobs, take up something less social, but she held her ground. This is probably why they had started fighting so frequently. Their love had dissipated, the relationship had soured. On that fateful night, Navyashree invited Aishwarya over for support. Aishwarya, one of her closest friends. Navyashree confided in her about the problems she was facing in the marriage and told her that she feared for her life. They talked, shared a beer, and tried to shake off the stress. Eventually, they called it a night. Navyashree and Aishwarya went to bed. Aishwarya decided to stay on, hoping to find some peace. But peace was the last thing they found. The exact chronology of what happened that night is still being pieced together. But according to one of the initial reports, Kiran, the husband, may have entered the home that night using a spare key.
कर्नाटक के बेंगलुरु से हैरान कर देने वाला मामला सामने आया है। केंगरी के विश्वेश्वरैया लेआउट में बताया जा रहा है कि महिला की बेरहमी से हत्या के आरोप में पुलिस ने महिला के पति को ही गिरफ्तार किया है।
According to one version of events, Aishwarya visited Navyashree around 4:30 p.m. that day. Navyashree opened up about the distress she was going through. Feeling unsafe, Navyashree later called another friend, Anil. The three of them met that evening, and Anil advised Navyashree to file a complaint against her husband, hoping police intervention might help. After dropping Anil off, Navyashree and Aishwarya returned to Navyashree's home around 11:30 p.m. and went to bed. When Aishwarya woke up, she felt something wet and cold beside her. Confused, she opened her eyes, only to be met with a horrifying sight. The mattress was soaked in blood, and Navyashree was lying there, her throat brutally slit. In sheer panic, Aishwarya screamed. She screamed and she screamed. This alerted the neighbors. By the time help arrived, Kiran had allegedly fled the scene. The police quickly identified him as the prime suspect. The manhunt was intense, and Kiran was eventually arrested. According to local media reports, Kiran allegedly committed the crime while Aishwarya was fast asleep. Some reports cited sources in the police to say that there were signs of the woman being tortured before her throat was slit. This story has shaken the entire Bangalore city. A night meant for support and comfort turned into horror that Aishwarya will never forget. Navyashree's tragic death is a stark reminder of how quickly things can spiral out of control when insecurities and tensions are left unchecked. So what do you think? Was this tragedy avoidable, or was it just a matter of time? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like, share and subscribe for more stories that make you think.